Assalamu alaikum. Today I wanted to discuss something very important. I just gave a talk at DGHS, which stands for Durban Girls High School, and I spoke to all races, all nationalities, all religious groups. It was fantastic. I was so happy to be there and meet all of those wonderful young women. Something that I spoke about during the talk sort of surfaced and resonated with them because you can tell from feedback, body language, when you're speaking to people, and whether light bulbs go off in their head or they really feel it. I spoke about religious bullying because it actually is such a big thing. It's a huge problem. It's a problem in the world over, where people who, under the guise of nasiha, under the guise of wanting to do something good for someone, under the guise of da'wah, under the guise of meaning well, under the guise of good intention, they come off totally wrong and put people off when they advise them and tell them how to live their lives, advise them what they're doing wrong or what they should do better, advise them on the sin that they're committing and on how they could do it better or what they should avoid. But the way it is done is so brash and harsh and off-putting and abrasive. It often hurts and injures the person's character, character assassination. It injures their soul, it injures their spirit, it wounds them emotionally, and it really starts to affect them on a big level regarding their self-esteem, their confidence, their overall outlook of religion and Islam as a whole. And it's really damaging, especially because the tool that is being used in order to wound this person is Islam. So this puts Islam in a very sore point in your heart. It's going to be associated with pain. Islam is going to be associated with judgment. Islam is going to be associated with being offensive, getting offended. Islam is going to be associated with all the nasty, negative things that people use to hurt each other in emotional warfare. Islam now becomes the baton in which they hit each other and they wound each other, and the gun at which they attack each other with. Now this is so damaging, not just to people, but to the whole image of the religion itself, because worldwide, whether it's to non-Muslims or Muslims, people are going to look at this religion and feel that religion is so bad. People who propagate it and proponents of that religion just make me feel bad about myself. And this makes me want to run away from the religion. It makes me want to flee from that person. If that person is associated with Islam, then they give Islam a bad name. And that person who is receiving this negative judgment or words or attack